Alright guys, welcome to Grind Out Gaming. This is where you get to follow along with me as I test my gaming, not my knowledge, but always start with a nice cup of coffee and to get the good grind going. So I have Green Mountain Dark Magic. I thought it was fitting because we're going to make a magic wielding character hopefully today. And yeah, I'm not making a human warrior because I think that's as cookie cutter as they get. But we're just going to jump right in and design a character. I wanted to make a character that you guys get to see me build and grow with and become hopefully competitive at it, and we can start here. So, thought long and hard about this. I want to make a Druid, and I play Alliance. That definitely makes it real limited on what I can and can't make. So, not a huge fan of Night Elf, but I've settled for this time that I'm going to do it, because they're your traditional Druid. Morgan's fun and all, and the Kultiran, I have way too many Kultirans. I've never played a Druid throughout, so I don't know what endgame's like. So, we're going to do a female, and I've kind of already picked my skin color. I want to try to make that high elf look that we got later in the expansion, so, or in the series. So I would assume that would put it like a, I don't even know what color that is, like a fine peach. Yeah. So we'll start there. I think that's easy. They actually have very limited customization options compared to some other ones I've been traveling through, where you have countless. Face-wise, this was, we'll zoom in for that one. You're looking for something strong yet soft because you don't want people to be too scared of her, The black eyes are really setting it off, but, we'll fix that in a minute. Oh, she looks too happy there. You like what we're on here? Alright.
I mean, you can pick.
No, we're just gonna, I'm gonna try to build them as we go here. And if we find something like definitely not 4, 5's okay. Let's go with 5 for now. Okay. Hairstyle, oh boy. You got 20 of them.
Sexy.
Some of these names, as you go along reading them, and other ones, it's like, we're picking some fun ones. Because some of these are actually based off, most of these hairstyles are based off what you see today. Kind of turn to the side. I'm not hating the sassy tails. Can't argue that one. Now, I don't make a lot of Night Elves, none of my characters. I made a Demon Hunter before they did the level squish, so I could get it up to that level with, the freebie. Let me see what that one looks like on the back end. Makes her head look long. Like deep. That's fancy. Oh, had the tails. Sassy buns, not feeling them. We all know what that one looks like. Can we speak to your manager? Oh, that one's fun.
It is fun. I think I like the looped. It's messy.
Yeah, that is, that's like a lot of hair going on there. Oh
wow.
Boy. You didn't expect that as you turn it around. I'm feeling the top knot.
Okay.
That's interesting. Now, I know that I've looked at Night Elves before, and they always have their eyebrows, or I guess one of their main features now. But, real quick, vines, no vines. With her, I think we'll stick vines.
Like the bright green.
See, I feel like there's no distinction between leaves and vines at that point. So we definitely want to, like this one, no purple. I wanted to be realistic. Like she was out traveling in the woods and decided to had to put her hair up in a top knot. And then had to,
Vines.
yes, yeah, you get it. I build elaborate stories and try to, be one with my characters. It is an RPG. So, and then
Keeping that haircut?
we're going to go back. I want to get it all decided.
Okay.
And then we're going to venture back and go, try to change it up. All right, I even forgot what we were looking at. Eyebrows. I did not know Night Elves had all these aggressive eyebrows. We're going to go short. I think they're,
Normal.
yeah, as best as we can get. All right, our ears. Now, like I said, we're going with that high elf look. Which, shouldn't need that. I like them short. My only thing is, because what I don't like is it when you're running with her, running with a character with long ears, they're just flopping. And that kind of gets on my nerves. I don't, or if they don't, it would get on my nerves if I was to have that. And I don't want to sit there and look at it. So we're thinking, oh, that's fancy. So high elves tend to have, I guess, like, I don't know what color hair they normally have, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
What's the character's name in Batman? That's Ivy.
Poison Ivy?
Poison Ivy. That's what
She has like red hair.
That's what she looks like.
With this?
Yeah.
I actually didn't mind that hair color. Because I know that, like, that one's not bad. A nice smooth lavender. Actually, I like that now that we're here. Alright, now we're going to jump over to jewelry and see what we're working with. No scars. She doesn't get hurt. Need the blue eyes. That's what makes it a high elf. Well, roughly. Oh, let's see. Markings. This is going to be a...
Ooh, I like that.
Blades. Yeah, because... Oh, good. You can change the color. I'm thinking blades. Tastefully done on her face. No... I was going to say no headdress, but the circlet's pretty cool looking. But I feel like she's too busy up top. Imagine if she had those wicked eyebrows. They'd be waking too much up here. Too much. Look, I'm trying to make... I don't want to say I'm making it more look human-like, but it's because I don't like night elves. I would play a demon hunter if it wasn't a night elf. Or a blood elf. They're all the same to me. And I just can't get on board with it. Where would you put earrings on?
On the ears.
Where?
It's probably goes up top.
Oh, there they are. See them right there. Alright, moving on. Ow.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to stick with the ring so you can see a little bit of it since her smooth lavender hair is taking up a lot of it. Oh no, we're going to... Yep. And this is where I'll give her some... No. Choker or chain. Decisions. Chain? You got the fanciness in there. Alright, she's looking pretty cool. She might be done. That was quick and painless. I expected so much more options. Like when you go through the humans and you go through all those things, you have... I want to say some of them have 40 options, and I think that's a little too much. You get overwhelmed with all your choices here, and I'm not up for that. If I'm going to suffer with a night elf, I'm going to make her the easiest way I can. So, now, the name. Hardest part. I stick mine with, like if you were to meet a person in the real world, this is the name they would get. And, you know, I always like to see what kind of ones that Blizzard comes up with and jams this game with that you can't even pronounce half of them. I usually get some assistance when it comes to names, or I get to do some research on maybe some things that actually existed in the world. Make it, you know, hit home a little bit better.
Thinking an element.
Oh, I'm thinking a basic A name. I mean, you're not far off back there. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, I do have someone with me. She does enjoy making characters, so she's tagged along for this adventure. So if you can't hear her, there is definitely commentary coming from behind me. But I just, you know, it's always good to get another input. I mean, now that I'm looking at her, her forehead is a little pronounced. It's a lot going on there.
You should put that little crown thing on.
But as long as she doesn't have those bangs.
And call her orange.
You take the D out? That's what. Go ahead. You got it. Two ends? Where? In the beginning?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be... Nope. I'll figure it out at one point. Where am I?
Wait, you changed it to Anadrina. That works. Anadrina.
There's Andrina. I think that's good.
Are you gonna put the crown piece on?
Alright, guys. Crown or no crown. Here we go. Wait, where are we at? We're at the nun here. Oh, boy. Jewelry. Headdress. I feel like that does her some work there.
Looks a little more vicious. Like, don't fuck.
And the main plan is to tank with her, do Bear Druid. Here they're the easiest tanks to run with, so I'm excited about that. You know, because you guys will be watching me as I struggle to tank and, you know, hopefully get better. But I wanted to do a new character that I've never done, but here we go. I think we're going to join in. So this was the first episode of Grind Out Gaming. You know, I'm Ryan, and I had my helper. We're not there yet. She doesn't be part of this yet. But that was my first video, and you joined me with creating the character that you guys can stop back. Make sure you like, subscribe, and you can continue to see these videos.